Rests his head on a pillow made of concrete. Again, I'm feeling maybe he'll see a little better set of days. Ooh yeah. Oh, hand out faces that he sees time again. Ain't that familiar? Ooh yeah. Oh, dark grin. He can't help when he's happy. He looks insane. Through the paper, though he doesn't know to read. Ooh yeah. Oh, praying out of something that has never showed him anything. Oh, feeling understands the weather of the winter's on its way. Yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh, ceilings few and far between all the legal halls of shame. Oh
Hey Shannon, that's just AI slop. It's just an AI rendition of that song. Somebody ran it through one of those Suno or whatever it was, and had them spit it out if a soul funk version did it, and I just happened to hear it and I thought it was really cool, so I ripped it, and there we are. I gotta get my armature fixed here. It's just loose. How do you get a copy of that? I guess I could email it to you. You want it with drums or without drums? Without drums, yeah, I could do that. Just send me an email, billraydrums@gmail.com, and I'll answer you back, and I'll attach a file for you. How's that? Is that cool? Yeah. So here's another AI slop version of a popular tune. I'm a big fan of Ace Frehley's, as I was a fan of Kiss when I was growing up. And this is a tune of his called Back in the New York Groove. So I hope you dig this version of it.
Passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky is out of sight in the dead night, yeah. Here I am in this city with a fistful of dollars. And baby, you better believe I'm back, back in the New York groove. In the New York groove. In the back of my Cadillac, wicked lady sitting by my side saying, where are we? Stop at 3rd and 43, exit to the night, it's gonna be ecstasy. This place was meant for me. New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove.
Yeah, Ace Frehley. That was really cool. I like that version of that song. Yeah, me too. These AI things are fun to play along to, but they're just I don't know how to feel about them. They're just they're vapors. It's like they didn't come from anywhere. They just came from the brain of a computer. It's like all of a sudden all the nerds have the ability to create, and it's like, so what's going to happen to the rest of us? Where it's like used to be you'd have to hire, an art nerd to go and get your stuff done. Now, you just like get AI to spit out a poster or something like that, and they usually look like AI and they look crappy. So, yeah, you're better off just designing your own poster and drawing a picture of a cat, best you can. Sum 41. I don't know any Sub 41, Hoggy Boy. How you doing? I don't know any of their music. I would need to bone up on some of their stuff to be able to play it, because I only like to play stuff that I know. I'll take a chance and go listen to something, or I'll play something I've heard before and have never played, but I've never heard any Sum 41 that I can recall to my knowledge. And I have my camera. I moved my camera back over here, so it's like I have to look back over my shoulder now to see it. I think I'm going to move it back over to where it was, because I was able to, look at you, and now I have to look back over here to look at you, and but you know what? Let me see what kind of music I can play here. One more AI slop song, and then we'll done with that, okay? This one right here you'll recognize.
Oh, yeah. 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 crazy, foggy
Rising into my morning, I drink my chai tea. Then I glide through the motions of mental tai chi. Stretching and glowing and flowing, set my mind free. Then I continue my dogged pursuit of mastery. And all I do, I find out that you pass me. How much more can I improve on the last me? Why are we even here if not the blast free? From all the basic limitations of humanity. Find a rise on the earth right as soon as can be. The thing that keeps you grabbing is like a fantasy. Dedicated to it, we're trapping like chastity. And all your quandaries will be mitigated naturally. 10,000 hours will go by in a flash heat. Cause you love what you do and do what you love, G. One day you'll find yourself in such a plateau piece. You come through strong, banging the roof of on the best of me. Rise so high, rise till I die. Rise so wide, from mass to surmise. Rise like fires, I can close up my eyes. Masterpiece survives. Evolution is our solution. And the journey, its own reward. Demolition of life's volition. Mastery is the one way forward. Take a deep dive into what makes you feel free. Doing more than just fulfilling your base needs. Everything else is just a crazy cold siphoning. Are full of your time, money, life, force, and energy. Never stop learning, it's the lifted and mastery. It's about the journey, not the climactic end scene. The highest virtue in pursuit is curiosity. Insatiable yearning to solve all of the mysteries. Master yourself if you want to change the world, chief. Lead by example, gotta be in your top niche. Excellence outweighs success on life's balance sheet. Even if it happens in the back, you know it's good. Rise so high, rise till I die. Rise so wide, from mass to survive. Rise like fires, I can watch on the rise. Masterpiece survives. Rise so high, rise till I die. Rise so wide, from mass to survive. Masterpiece survives. Evolution is our solution. And the journey, its own reward. Demolition of life's volition. Mastery is the one way forward. Evolution is our solution. And the journey, its own reward. Demolition. Mastery is the one way
That was called Mastery by Simeon Flick. I wish I had all the words that I could just put the words on the screen for you guys, because his songwriting is really brilliant. It's just I know it's really hard to hear the words, because I have a hard time hearing the words anyway. But then again, I'm not listening to the words. I'm listening to the music. I like music without words, actually. So I think I'm going to play something without words. This is a little ditty right here. This is called EJ's Blues. It's by Osnoy, and it's dedicated to Eric Johnson. Any Green Day. You know what's funny is I play Green Day in a band, in a live band. Let me see what I got. Green Day drumless. Hold on. I play a couple of Green Day songs in a band. Yeah. So let's see. Green Day drumless. Yeah, dig this right here. I know this one.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just done? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit my wedding 'cause it's bringing it down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
Is that okay? That was cool, yeah? That was your favorite one, huh? I think that's one of my favorite Green Day songs. Green Day's a great band. I mean, aren't they? They're fun. They're just so much fun. There's so much energy and yeah. Yeah. Green Day. They're freaking awesome. So let's see. Let's get back to it here. Let me find out what next I'm going to play. You know, I just found Into Deep drumless here, and I've never heard the song before. So I don't I would like to look at a chart of it first. So if you give me a second here, I'll go and dig up and let me see if let's see. Sum 41 Into Deep drum chart. Sum 41 Into Deep drum chart. Aha, here we go. Okay. Any breaks in it? Let's see. I'm just staring at the chart of it here real quick, and ends on the 1. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try it because I've never played it before. Okay, and this is Sum 41 Into Deep, and my novice self is going to play this song that I've never heard before, but I just kind of quickly glanced at the drum chart that I found on it. So, let me see here. Yeah, let me pull this up real quick.
Instead of going under, instead of going under. The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, you said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Seems like each time I'm with you, I lose my mind because I'm bending over backwards to relate. It's one thing to complain, but when you're driving me insane, well then I think it's time that we took a break. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Instead of going under.
Yeah, I didn't have all of the chart to stare at. I could only see like part of the chart. I could only see the top part of the chart, and that was good enough for a couple of verses, and I didn't see the rest of it. But it was a cool song. I like the interplay. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. There's like a drum fill that picks up like that, and it's like a big hole, and it's just the drum fill, and it sounds cool. So yeah, I like that song a lot, and so that's the first time I've ever heard that song. I've never played it. I've never heard it. I never have heard Sum 41 until just now, and I gotta say, this is a cool song. I think that I'm gonna have to bring into my little band that I play with, and see if we can play that one. It's a cool tune. Yeah. Thanks, Hoggy Boy. Thanks for requesting that. That's a really cool song. So, and thanks for not giving up on me. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take it to the band, and we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, let's see what else I'm going to play. What else you got? What other songs shall I play here? If you guys got any requests, that would be great. If not, I got stuff I can play. I can tell you guys some stories if you'd like. Road stories. I've got them. I don't know. Some things maybe ought to not be brought up. you know, Story time and listen to me. Yeah. So, I can think of a lot of stories, but I guess the worst gig that I ever did was in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And it was bad on so many levels because it was cursed from the beginning. And what ended up happening is my friend and I, we ended up leaving. Okay, so from San Diego to Lake Havasu City, it's about a 6-hour drive, and it's through hot desert. So my friend and I, we decided we would leave at 10 o'clock at night and get there at 4 a.m., and drive through the cool desert night, because the desert's a lot cooler at night and it's a lot easier, and driving at night is a lot better and it's fun. And, so anyways, we set out and we get to the hotel at about 4 a.m. and we pull in and we go to the front desk and knock on the door, and the lady comes and answers the door, and we said, yeah, we are part of the whatever party it was. And as soon as we said that, they said, yeah, well, you guys got kicked off the property and you need to leave here now, and if you don't leave here, we're going to call the cops and we're going to have you thrown out. And so my friend and I, we're like worn out from traveling, and we hadn't had any sleep, and we're tired, and we're just wanting to get some rest. And so we, explained to them we had nothing to do, with anything that happened. What had happened is that this company who we were doing the gig for, they held a big party at the hotel room where we were supposed to be sleeping. Like, they stopped by there to get some things or whatever, or put some things in the room, and the next thing you know, there was a big party. So, that's what ended up happening. So we didn't get any sleep. They said, you guys can sleep till 8 o'clock, and that's it. And by 8 o'clock in the morning, they were like thumping on the door. I mean, they were like, get out, leave now. And we were like, okay. So we got out of there, and we went to the RV of this company that we were working for, and we stayed there all day on premises in Lake Havasu City. It was baking hot, and just being out in that heat just takes so much out of you anyway. So I mean, I was in my 20s, I didn't care, and it was a lot of sitting around, hurry up and wait. And the venue that we were supposed to play the nice venue by the water and have like the big great crowd. We got preempted by a DJ, and so they threw us back in this other pavilion of the park where we were set up in Lake Havasu City. So we had this other pavilion that had really horrible electricity, and so as a result, the guitar player kept popping fuses on his amplifier until finally one of the bros that was in the company says, "Hey, if you wrap that fuse in tinfoil, it'll hold." So I watched this happen. Watched the fuse pop like 5 or 6 times. And he finally had no more fuses, so he says, "Okay, I'll wrap it in tinfoil," and so he did. And about 5 minutes later, I look over and his amplifier's on fire. So we had to get out of there pretty quick because the fire marshal came and it became like this big non-party, and it was a big buzzkill. And so we ended up just driving back 6 hours into the desert and getting home, and we were just so exhausted by the time we got back to San Diego. From there, it was just nuts. But that was easily like the worst gig I think I've ever done in my life. It was pretty bad. I mean, I've played sick before. That sucks, but the one time I was cognizant, and that was like the worst gig ever. Anyways, every little thing she does is magic. The police. Here's the thing. I am really gun shy about playing like big music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got popped the other night. I played a Queen song, and I got yanked. My broadcast got knocked off, and I got a warning. And hey, Don Joe, how you doing? So I'm a little bit worried about playing to big music's offerings. So I'm going to play to one that's not so big. How's that? Is that cool? I'm going to just play some. This is by a band called Tribal Tech. This tune is called Canine. I hope you dig it. That was called Canine by Tribal Tech. Yeah, I like that tune. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Don Joe. I get stuff blocked from Belarus and Russia all the time. Mostly when I play Iron Maiden. If I play an Iron Maiden song or a Pink Floyd song, and the Pink Floyd songs that I play, they're not Pink Floyd. They're knockoffs of Pink Floyd songs. They're tribute act of Pink Floyd's. So yeah, I get blocked in those countries, Belarus and Russia. But I don't worry too much about it. I mean, it's it's a couple of territories, and it sucks that I won't be able to be seen in Russia, but hopefully the rest of Europe will be able to see what I got going on. Anyways, yeah, it's getting it's getting pretty weird. The digital rights, they're figuring out different ways to make people get connected with other creators and connect up with your creative buddies, and so you have permission to do stuff. And sometimes you get the black screen though. Yeah, exactly. You get the black screen, they knock you offline, kaboom, and you're done. So yeah, I don't want that to happen. Let's see what else I got here. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to knock off for the night because I haven't seen my wife all day, and I want to go up and hang out with her. So I think this is where I'm going to knock off for the evening here, and I will be back tomorrow night, and I will see you guys very soon here. Okay? All right. Well, see you later, and peace, love, and chicken grease.